Hello, we are here with the three of us, the four of us. What? Wait.
Four of us.
Excuse me.
It's four of us this time. Although one of us is significantly iller than the rest.
Yes. I wonder if you can guess which one.
Are we talking about mentally ill or?
I mean, if it's mentally ill, then it's probably all of us.
Yes, that's all of us.
Oh dear. So yeah, well,
Alex has corona.
He's not joking. I literally do have corona.
let's all point at him. Different.
It's pointing at him from a distance of a safe
Yes.
meterage away.
Yes. All joking aside, though, we hope you feel better soon.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll get through it.
You do? I'm joking.
Wow.
Oh man.
Oh dear.
Might as
So
well
it's
be like,
gonna
I hope you end up in hospital.
well, it's going to be a relatively speedy podcast today. So
Yes.
Oh, you
So-
guys can continue. Like,
Yeah,
I'll just
we'll just like
bow
whiz.
out.
We'll just whiz through films of year. So results of last year, 2016. We had Araval, Deadpool L, Rouge One, and La La Land. In fourth place with nothing percent, I'm afraid, is La La Land.
yeah, also.
really,
Yes, it was my audience. I mean, I
fair.
don't think my audience are like wanky
They
film
don't watch
types.
musicals.
And it at 0% for most of the week, but someone voted for it like a couple of days ago, which I'm very grateful for. With so 5% was Arrival. Then second place with 32% was Rogue One. So the winner with 64% was Deadpool.
Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that.
I'm
so-
happy with that.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yes,
Conglomeration.
conglomerations.
Congrats.
The conglomeration, though. So 2017 is now.
Yes,
It's
it
nearly
is.
the present. Brexit has been a huge success, and everyone's living in gold-plated houses with their cartoon money.
That's a good one.
Yeah. So, I mean, Alex, do you want to go first? I think that would be reasonable.
Yeah. Okay. My mention, just one honorable mention, is the Jumanji remake.
Ah, yes.
never saw it.
I only watched it in uni, and I actually was very surprised. Actually, how funny it was.
I haven't seen the sequel of the remake, but the first of the remakes is very, very good, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the one. The sequel, I wasn't really. It's okay.
I haven't seen it yet.
I have been told that I would thoroughly enjoy it, and I probably will get around to it at some point.
It's more like a homage rather than a remake in a sense.
Yeah,
It's a sequel, isn't it?
I
The
thought it was the same universe.
yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
the,
Oh, yeah,
the
it's
board game
sequel.
regenerates into a game
But
cartridge.
it's a nice,
Yeah.
it's a nice homage
Yeah.
to it as well.
Okay.
And number 5 is the remake of Beauty and the Beast.
Ah, yes.
Now I know it has its flaws, its major
Doesn't
flaws.
need to exist.
I
Doesn't need
watched.
to exist, but sorry, okay.
So I was gonna say I watched a really good video that spoke a bit about it. It was talking about auto tune.
Yes. Oh
And it was,
God, yeah.
I think the video was called "The Problem with Autotune" or something like that, and they talk a little bit about how it's used and abused in filmmaking, and they talk about how the filmmaking in this one was like particularly how they didn't do the actors and actresses any favors with the way they made it.
God no.
Yeah.
Emma Watson has a very pretty singing voice, but they overused it. They put way too much autotune on her voice. But I'm just a huge fan of Beauty and the Beast, and it was just when I first saw it, I was like, oh, nostalgic. It's all like real life and shit. And then the more I watched it, it was like, okay, actually, there's a lot of flaws, but it's Beauty and the Beast, so I love it.
Beast mode.
Number 4 is Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Nice.
It's very good. Number 3 is The Disaster Artist.
Nice.
I never saw
was-
that.
Fuck, it's such a good film. You need to see it.
Yes.
I always wanted to see it, but I missed it, unfortunately.
Very good.
I saw it on the plane.
It's a good film. Number 2 is Coco.
Excellent.
My number 1 is The Greatest Showman.
Ah.
Hey.
I actually originally, when I first heard the music, I absolutely hated it. I was like, "What the hell is this? It's all tuned to shit." And and then I actually watched it. I was like, "Actually," and now I love it.
It was
So-
we were showing that we were showing that for almost 9 months, I think it was.
It's hugely successful.
Yeah, it was in the cinema. It was in the screens for a long, long time. Like it drew crowds like pretty much every single day.
It's a very good film.
Yeah.
Well, okay, not a good film. I wasn't big on the story, but the songs are great.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's me. I'm done.
All right. Now, feel free to hang around for as long as you like. I thought we better let you go first in case you do feel like absolute shit and want to go. But obviously, we're happy to have you. I'm not saying leave.
I can try to stick out to the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Disaster
next?
artist. Fuck it. I'll go next. Right. Honorable mentions.
Yeah.
The Lego Batman movie.
Nice.
Which is enjoyable, but I was actually disgusted by the fact that they mispronounced Sauron.
What did they say? Sauron?
Sauron, yes.
But what's he Sauron?
His tip.
He got something in his eye.
Yeah.
Wait! I dropped my contact.
Soul tips. What do you want? Ointment? To quote the two Ronnies. The Boss Baby, which
fucking really?
It's just
I never got that film. I don't understand it.
It's so fucking bizarre. It's brilliant.
Yeah, I thought it was very weird.
Yes, exactly. That's why I love it. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which was okay, but like it was just the most hokey plot I think I've ever seen in a Marvel film, which was really saying something.
It was definite sequel, but it was still very good.
Yeah. Dunkirk, which is about the planes on that.
Yes, excellent.
Coco, which I really enjoyed, but I can't put in my top 5 because I'm upset at how upset it made me.
It's one of those films.
And I think there was some thing about some like spaceships or something out this year as well. So
Valerian and City of a Thousand Planets.
Number 5 is Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle.
Nice.
Which, as we have discussed, is a very funny film.
Really should watch that.
Number 4, to The Disaster Artist,
Hey.
which is also a very funny film. Number 3, The Logan.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
I haven't actually seen that one.
Which is about an angry man with knives on his hands.
An old man.
Yeah.
Some might say old man Logan.
Yeah. Number 2, Get Out. Ozzy, this is now where you can do your joke to leave if you want to. And then number 1, Baby Driver.
Yes.
This
marred only slightly by the cast.
Yes. It's a little bit creepy in retrospect.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really cool. It made me think when I was watching it. I've forgotten his name. Who directed it?
Edgar Wright.
Edgar Wright, that's it. I just forgot his name. It made me think I'd like to see him do a James Bond film because I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't appreciate until I saw Baby Driver actually how well he does action, and then actually thinking about it for 3 more seconds, I was like, oh yeah, actually, Hot Fuzz is an action film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could do it really well.
Yeah.
I have a lot to say on Baby Driver. I thoroughly love it, except apart from the whole. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
we don't talk about Kevin Spacey.
No.
Give him a wide berth. Space berth.
Yeah. It really does bring a whole new meaning to the phrase when I saw the balls on that kid.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Anyway.
Ozzy.
Speaking of balls, I only have one honourable this week.
Honourable.
Why is that balls?
Honourable.
Oh. My
honourable. Oh, yeah, clever.
Pokeball that we throw at Pokemon, the movie I Choose You.
Ooh.
God, we saw that in the cinema, didn't we?
Yeah.
Big oof.
Oof. That was a big oof.
It was okay. It was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
the
oof.
voice was Kate Bristol.
Oh.
She voiced Pikachu.
Well, there we are.
Oh.
Bristol Palin.
How about that? Anyway, sorry, go on.
Anyway, number 5, Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle.
Nice.
Jumanji.
Gormangast.
Number
4, Americanization, bastardization of Super Sentai Power Rangers, the film.
I have a lot of feelings on that one as well. It wasn't too bad.
Number 3, Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah.
Still haven't seen Spider-Man Coming Home.
Oh.
I feel I should.
still haven't seen the second Tom Holland Spider-Man one. Mysterio.
Far From Home.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Do you all have
I
home
like
in the
it.
name?
That one was good. I like that one better than the first one.
They're both
Spider-Man
really good.
Home Base.
Oh.
It'll be Homeward
he
Bound.
like- he
Spider-Man
likes his
Homeward
home,
Bound.
yeah.
Yeah. No place like home.
Actually, that might be the next one. Actually, no
Make a
place
house
like
a home.
Home base. Anyway.
Number 2, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Ah,
Number 1,
Galactic Gardens.
Galactic Gardens. Yeah, I realised what I'd said after I said it.
Gardeners of the Galaxy.
Number 1, Thor Ragnarok.
Yes.
Nice.
Ragnarok is probably one of my favourite MCU films. Quite
Yes.
easily.
Might be behind Deadpool my third favourite and my superhero-based film.
Behind
After-
Deadpool, it's your third.
Yeah, Deadpool and Deadpool 2.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. That
This
makes
is
sense, yeah.
probably, it's one I want to see because I feel like it would probably be on my list had I seen it from what I've
What,
heard about it.
Ragnarok?
Yeah.
Ragnarok or
it-
Deadpool.
It toes the line between your classic Marvel stuff, but it's almost a straight-up comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it is genuinely hilarious in a lot of unexpected places.
It's your What Do We Do in the Shadows guy, isn't it?
Yeah, Taika Waititi.
It made for my top MCU superhero.
Yeah, it's really weird. Like, after such a lackluster starting pair of films, Ragnarok is incredible.
Better than a lot of other ones that were
Yeah.
going good. Yeah.
It's just one of my favorite lines is when Hela goes, "Whoever I am, did you listen to a word I just said?" Oh man, it's so good.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
it sort of also keeps that sort of boundary between sci-fi and comic book.
Yeah,
This is probably
And
the
they
most sci-fi of 4 has
Yeah.
gotten so far.
yeah. And they adapted Planet Hulk, and you had like all that cool stuff in there. Valkyrie was
Yeah.
amazing. The music, oh my god, the music.
Oh. just
Beautiful.
that climax scene when
Oh.
Led Zeppelin.
Yes,
Yes.
they had the immigrant song. Yeah,
Yeah.
Immigrants.
That's just 4's theme to me now.
yeah. Hammer of the Gods. But it's also like the techno synth stuff
Oh.
is just oh my god, it's so good.
Yes.
Anyway,
Good film, man. Thor
yes,
Ragnarok.
very good.
As
Film, very good.
As
film,
you can
very
tell, is my number 1. I agree.
Well,
good. Okay,
alright.
y'all ready?
Sequel for
Hang
Love
on.
and Thunder is scheduled for release in 2022.
Yep, it was going to be 2021, but COVID happened. Everything got pushed back. So crazy.
Oh.
It's hard to believe that we're going to go the entirety of 2020 with the only superhero film being Sonic the fucking Hedgehog.
Oh god.
Well, I'm still wondering if I have only seen one film this year.
I
If
know I've
that's
seen
gonna
at
be
least
like-
3. Well,
Nice.
because we saw
Film
Hot
I've
Fuzz.
seen.
That-
Okay.
We can't have that one again,
Technically-
though.
No, but we saw
Yeah.
Hot Fuzz. We saw, well, me and Alex saw Star Wars. I saw Onward,
What Star
Sonic the
Wars?
Hedgehog. They've reshowed Empire Strikes Back when the cinemas
Oh.
opened again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I haven't seen any films this year. Fuck knows what I'm going to put.
Yeah, no,
Have
no.
you saw Hot Fuzz? We all saw Hot Fuzz.
That
That's going to
didn't
be our
come
film
out this
2020.
year.
It's going to be film
You saw-
2020.
you
Hot
saw-
Fuzz.
Oh wait, that depends if it was this year or last year. The one I'm thinking of. Was it-
Rise
if
of
I
Skywalker
technically
came out in
even-
2019.
I don't care about that.
Good. All I can say to that. It's best not to.
Yeah.
There's a film
Right.
both me and Christian watched this year, but it might have come out last year.
No, we've
But
checked
we'll
this
get to
already.
that when we.
It wasn't. It
Yeah,
wasn't
I can't
Yeah.
get-
yeah.
Was it last year?
I think so.
Was it? Okay. It'll be, but then I can't remember if I watched any last year either. To be
Oh,
honest.
fuck no, it says 2020 here.
What film?
Oh, does it? Ooh.
I was sure it was last year. Well, there we
What's
are.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Yeah.
Well, there we are. You and me have to fight over that one.
Okay, cool. Right. So, I have a few honorable mentions.
That's unlike you.
I know, right? It's almost like I've worked in a cinema. So I can't choose between them, so I'll just have the honorable mentions going from this. Justice League, War for Planet of the Apes, Dunkirk, Logan Lucky, It, Murder on the Orient Express, Pokemon the Movie, I Choose You, The Greatest Showman, The Death of Stalin, The Lego Batman Movie, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, Kong, Skull Island, Alien Covenant, King Arthur, Legend of the Sword, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, and Logan.
Okay, hang on. I need to query a few things. Kong Skull Island, is that the Legendary's Monsterverse one?
Yes, it is.
I have seen that. That was all right, yeah. Okay, that's in my honorable somewhere. What was the other thing you just said? Fuck. Oh, no.
Alien Covenant, King Arthur, Legend of the Sword, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Logan.
Can you start
Lucky,
again, please?
Dunkirk. Okay, Justice League, War for Planet of the Apes, Dunkirk, Logan Lucky, It, Murder on the Orient Express,
No.
Pokemon the Movie I Choose You, The Greatest Showman, The Death of Stalin.
There it is.
Batman Movie, The Death of Stalin.
I want to see that. I really need to fucking watch that. I might
It's fucking hilarious.
I might just I always forget things. That's the problem. I need to make sure I watch it this weekend.
Put it on your list.
It's already there. I just to watch it.
I'm gonna help. I'm sweating like crazy.
Oh, okay. Yes.
I was.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys carry on. Thank you. I'll see you.
Sayonara.
Yeah. No. Thanks
Feel
for
better,
coming by.
dude.
Still. Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, carry on. So my top 5 are Thor Ragnarok, Star Wars Last Jedi,
Sorry. Carry on.
Better than Rise of Skywalker. I didn't hate it. Number 3 is John Wick Chapter 2.
Oh.
More of the same, just as good as the first one. Fucking brilliant. Fucking love it. Number 2, Baby Driver.
Oh. What could be number 1?
Number 1, Kingsman: The Golden Circle.
Ah.
Yeah, I haven't seen this one yet.
Yeah, it's fucking brilliant. Again, it's more of the same, but in such a good way. Like, it takes everything that the first one did and sort of does it just as well.
Okay.
I think I would only rank it slightly below the original.
Okay,
It definitely feels like a comic book sequel, but in a good way. You get what I mean by that?
Yeah.
No.
Fair.
Yeah. Didn't like the soft reset. But,
Just no.
and there's a prequel coming out next year, so it should
Oh.
be interesting. Yeah, The King's
Oh,
Man.
yeah, I did hear that. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, it's got a guest shot from Elton John, so you know.
Oh. Well, that must be confusing
Yeah.
with Taron Egerton being in the same film.
Yeah. And they got Pedro Pascal in there as well, so it's always good fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of Pedro Pascal, we'll just mention The Mandalorian's out today. Rich has seen it. I haven't. That's why we're not talking about it. Season
good.
2, episode
It's
1.
good.
Or rather,
It's up to
season
par.
2, episode 9 is out today.
God help us. So yeah,
Yes.
Kingsman: The Golden Circle.
Nice. So we got Baby Driver, Thor Ragnarok, Kingsman, The Golden Circle, and The Greatest Showman.
Okay.
I think it's the
we'll
first
have at least
time-
one film for each year.
I think it's the first time that a Star Wars film has been out that it hasn't made the top 4.
Yes, I believe so.
Damn.
Well, I'll leave that to you guys.
Well, no, every year we've had a Star Wars that it's been out. We've had a Star Wars.
We've
film.
always put it in, yeah, as it were.
It's quite tempted to put it in as an extra option just to see it get no votes.
No, I think it will get votes because it has big fans.
I suggest that
They're obese.
the
Big fan.
optional option should be Jumanji.
Yeah, we
'Cause
all,
all
think,
three of
we
you
all
put it
said
on your
that,
list.
didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah, all 3 of you did. And I
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah, we all did.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree.
I really
Any-
should watch it.
Any what's the word? Objections?
None here.
Right, cool. We'll stick Jumanji on as the secret 5th choice then.
Oh.
Another with a colon on it. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle.
Fair.
Should be Showman, The Greatest, and Driver, Baby. Anyway.
Yeah, fuck it, do it.
No. The sacred pole must not be forsaken. Man, all right. So, book news.
Ooh.
I finished Harry Potter and the Cursèd Child.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Honestly, not that bad.
No?
Okay.
Okay, things that I'll note. So what I've heard before is that like Harry doesn't, has an argument or whatever, or doesn't like his son because he's in Slytherin or something.
I thought he said that he doesn't care about that.
Yeah, but that's what I've heard. It was in the Cursèd Child, and it isn't. So if you hear that, ignore it.
Okay.
The Cedric Diggory thing.
Yeah.
Okay, actually no.
What?
This links into another point.
Can you give me a primer for this, please?
So do you know the overview? Do you mind spoilers?
No, I don't care about spoilers.
Okay. The basic overview of this is that Harry and Draco's kids, two of them, find or get hold of a time turner and go back in time to try and save Cedric Diggory's life.
Okay.
And basically, they keep on.
Why?
They keep on because Amos Diggory has given Harry a hard time about it, saying that you've got a time turner. I know you have. Why don't you save him? Something like that. So they go back.
Time prevent it, man.
Yeah, they go back in time to try and save Cedric. Basically, they because it's time travel, they fuck it up basically multiple times.
Of course.
And that's basically the plot line. In one of the like realities that they create, they force Cedric out of the Triwizard Tournament by humiliating him. So in this, so that he doesn't continue and he doesn't go to the end of the maze and get killed and all that. But what happens as a result of that is Cedric gets really bitter, starts kind of blaming Harry about it, goes into a dark place and ends up joining the Death Eaters.
Oh.
Right? Yeah. Which, as an idea of something that could happen to someone, it's not completely outlandish. The problem is, everything I've just said there is what I've had to figure out myself.
Wait, what?
They don't actually go into any of that in the book. They just say Cedric Diggory became a Death Eater, and I was there turning back the pages thinking, have I missed something? And this was like my biggest problem with the story, is that it just seemed like it was really, really rushed. It wasn't very well written, to be perfectly honest. I think the story is quite a good idea.
Fiction.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it did just read like a fan fiction, because it just wasn't well written. I feel like the story is not a bad idea, but I wonder whether Just Kidding Rowling had it as an idea for a novel or a couple of novels or whatever, and then the story, because she didn't write the play, it got adapted from her story. So I wonder whether it just got adapted from a book idea she had or something, and that's why they had to rush through a ton of things, because they were trying to get through several books worth. Because like the idea of someone's personality changing that much, I feel like if you actually explored it properly in a book form, it might, you could believe it to a certain extent.
If you saw the digression sort of thing.
Yeah. But it was very like rushing from one scene to another and doing this, then doing that, then suddenly this has happened, and it was all a bit kind of all over the place.
By the way,
I liked the story. I thought it was a good idea for a story. I hate to say what you like about J.K. Rowling. she's such a horrible cow, but she does write a good story.
She's a good writer. She's just a person.
So it's kind of like that episode of The Simpsons where Homer goes back in time and keeps trying to fix things.
Yeah, that's pretty much what the plot is. Yeah.
Huh. Don't know how I feel about that.
It was, I honestly, I wish it could have been a book or two or something instead. Because
maybe it would have been better if it was spread out sort of thing.
Because I just, like I said, I think it was just written a bit crap. I mean, granted, I was reading a script and maybe it's more exciting on a stage, but even so, like, I was imagining myself watching it on stage, and I was thinking, I feel like I would have been lost because it was jumping ahead so much all the time. And but anyway.
Wait, so it's not actually a book?
No, it's the script. It's the script.
It's just a transcript.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
What we need is someone out there to convert the script into book format.
Yeah. They won't. Everybody hates it so much.
To watch it. Oh, there's bound to be fans. Somewhere.
But yeah, that's my kind of like untake, because I want to kind of like go on YouTube and watch all these videos that I keep seeing in my recommended stuff about what went wrong with Harry Potter and the Cursed Child and all that sort of stuff. But I've purposefully not watched them because I wanted to read it and come to my own conclusions first. So I'd be interested to see what other people are saying, because often people pick things out that you haven't noticed as well.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. That's weird.
Give it to Big Finish, make them have an audio play of it.
Yeah.
To be fair, we could probably make a better audio play out of it.
Probably.
Yeah, I thought this is why I said I wish it could have been a book, because the idea of like the relationship between Harry and Albus, his son, and all, you know, our gang, and Draco and his son, like it was all kind of quite interesting, and I felt like I want to see this fleshed out properly. But yeah, we're not getting
Scorpius Malfoy, wasn't he?
Yes.
See, I can't hear the name Scorpius without thinking about Farscape.
Oh.
The main villain in it is called Scorpius.
Ah.
And he's sort of like this weird leather-clad person with like cooling rods that injected them into his brain.
Oh. I just think
half
of
reptile, half human.
Beware of his generous pension, 3 weeks paid vacation each year. On Thursdays the canteen sells hot dogs and tacos and beer. He loves German beer. Scorpio.
Okay, yeah.
Nope, you lost me on that.
Frank Scorpio, was it? Hank Scorpio? It was something Hank.
Yeah.
From Simpsons?
Scorpio.
Yeah.
I also,
It was Hank Scorpio.
I've always remembered that line of the song, because one of the things that obviously makes it an amazing place to work is the fact that there's 3 weeks paid vacation each year, and then yet we live here where it's illegal to give someone less than 4 weeks paid holiday. Full-time workers, that is.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah. So I've just picked off the Tales of Beedle the Bard from my bookcase.
Oh God!
Nice.
And at some point, I'm going to need to borrow back my Fantastic Beasts and Quidditch Through the Ages.
Well, I don't know if I'm ever going to need them in the end. So
yeah, I want to just read all the Harry Potter things, and then I'll carry on with Pratchett, because I've still got a few of those I need to get through.
Fair shout.
Yes, I want to read something a bit lighter.
Fair.
Yeah.
So before I started watching The Mandalorian today, I finished Star Trek Lower Decks.
Oh yes,
All 10 episodes.
all the way to the bottom.
Fucking brilliant.
Nice.
Absolutely fantastic. Highly recommend.
It's funny,
Genuinely funny. And genuinely
shocking. I don't think I'd ever heard of that before. I'm surprised you never mentioned it.
I know. You'd think that somebody would have watched it by now if I'd mentioned it.
You've seen my folder of things to watch.
Is we're not talking about Picard or the other? There's another Star Trek.
There are like 5 in production.
I'm at the moment. I'm
It's
watching
like 20
Dark.
minutes an episode.
I've only got one TV show on the go at once. Dark is what it is at the moment.
Fair.
Try turning the TV on. You might be able to see someone better.
Oh, thanks. That might help, actually. Yeah.
Hilarious. He got you good there, Christian.
Dark's a good one. It's a weird one though. Like I watched the first episode, and I was like, I feel
a
like
weird
this.
dark force.
Yes. I was like, I feel like this will probably be good, but it wasn't good enough to make me want to immediately watch the second episode. And I kind of left it a week and a half or so, then watched the second episode, and I was like, okay, this is better. Left it a week or so, watched the third episode, and I'm like, oh shit, this is great. It's one of those ones that just suddenly kind of gets good.
Creeper.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, just thought I'd throw that out there in case anyone watches it and thinks, oh, not sure about this.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'll report back on Death of Stalin next week. I promise.
Yes, please do. Excellent film.
A Lannister always pays his debts. Sleeps with his sister. Right.
Any other biscuits?
Not from me.
Yeah, I have.
No.
Holy shit. Well, we've really spoke really quickly on this one, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't go into depth about what was wrong with Last Jedi, but I think I've done that in the past a lot already.
Yes.
Oh, have you done your Star?
No. Just in previous episodes.
Yeah.
Okay.
If memory serves right, we are now doing films that came out after we started doing the podcast.
I can't remember when we started.
Because I remember I missed the podcast 1 week because I went to see Death of Stalin instead.
Ah, of course.
Okay.
Maybe I'll miss it next week and watch Death of Stalin.
I just know the next couple of years I've barely seen anything. Any of the MCU films, probably. And then literally only one film in 2020.
I've actually got quite a lot. I did all mine kind of in one go a couple of weeks ago. I've got quite a few for 2018, 2019, which really surprised me because I was under the impression I hadn't seen many films. And yeah, I've ended up with 8 and 6. And in 2020, obviously there is just one there now. That's it.
You go to the cinema quite a bit with your work, though, don't you?
Yeah, but not this year.
Oh, okay. Last year and the year before.
Yeah, and I think that's what it was.
That's where you've got some of the films from.
One of the ones from last year I saw on the plane.
Go on the plane.
Yeah, I think all the other ones. Oh yeah, in 2018 I saw one of them on the plane. One of them I got Rich's free ticket that he got sacked for.
And I did not get sacked for it.
The rest of them oh no, I saw that one on the plane as well, the other one. Anyway, doesn't matter. Rich, that's how it is in my head now. That's how it's always going to
be. You know what? Over the actual reasons, I'll take that.
I went to the cinema and pretended to be you and got you in trouble.
Now, I don't know if anybody's seen us recently, but
no, they haven't. That's what made it all the more cunning.
I have blue hair.
Oh, well, I'm wearing a blue jumper, so that's near enough, isn't it?
Oh, well, there we go. It's perfect.
I guess you must be wearing like a blonde t-shirt.
Yeah, that's how it works, isn't it?
Ozzy, I'm afraid you're not involved in this weird little yin-yang.
You're too unique to be.
Oh, dear. Anyway, on that bombshell, I think it's time to end.
That's fair.
Don't forget, you can head over to youtube.com/Invisible Tower to vote in the poll for your film of the year, which is either Baby Driver, Thor Ragnarok, Kingsman Circle, The Greatest Showman, and Jumanji Jungle. Welcome to the...
Oh, I wish we could like make fake posters of like all those with those actual titles.
Like my Snack Sector Plan one. That's brilliant. It. See you next time. Bye.
Next time, bye.
Holy shit. It's weird that it's so short. That's what she said.